Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Mindset Model. Now, in this season, this is all about the powerful magnetic moments and the power drops. And today's message is so transformative. I'm sharing one of my absolute favorite mindset shifts which really transformed my life, and it's a very underrated one that when you think about it, it's like, oh, is that it? And it's actually saying, going from I can't to I'll try. It's very, very powerful. And I know you're thinking, well, that seems quite simple. Let me just go into a little bit more detail. So when you're saying to yourself, I can't, there is so much energy that comes with this phrase. And the energy is fear, doubt and shame. Very low vibrational frequencies and energies. And what you're really saying when you're saying I can't, this means I'm scared, I've never done it before, what if I fail, what if everyone laughs at me? But the thing is, when you're saying to yourself I can't, your subconscious mind will accept that as truth, as real. So you won't. And it is as simple as that. So let's have a little bit of a shift. So every single success story that you've ever heard of, every person that you look up to, whether that is an entrepreneur, whether it's a music artist, someone on TV, someone that's created something, or an inventor, whoever it is, or somebody in your everyday life, they all started with, I'll try. They went from, I'd like to do this, I don't know how, but I'm going to try. Every single success story. So, and I'll try doesn't mean you have to have it all figured out. No, it just means that you're willing to believe in yourself, okay? Believe in yourself enough. And true growth begins when you have that belief. And the more you believe, the more confidence you are going to build over time and the more powerful you become. Now, I can't. That was one of my absolute favourite phrases back in the day before I did any of my mindset work. So my I can't list was insane. And there were so many things that I wanted to do, but I kept saying to myself, I can't do that. So on my I can't list, I had, I can't work again. I can't go to the gym. I can't lift weights. I can't start my own podcast. I can't buy a house. I can't act. I can't write a book. I can't find a man. I can't afford to go to the Maldives. Everything was I can't. I just can't. And do you know what? I just got lots of, no, you can't. And it was an absolute shit show for years. But then that is when I shifted my mindset to, do you know what? I'll try. I'll give it a go. Because what if? What if it was possible? And that is when every single thing changed. That I can't list, which I've just read out. Oh, I've got all of those things. All of those things. But the thing is, they didn't happen overnight and they didn't happen in the way that I expected. And every single thing in that list is better than I could have ever imagined. And it just started off with that willing. So, I mean, I was somebody who was in agonizing pain every single day. I had the worst back pain. I couldn't even get out of bed, but I really wanted to go to the gym. So instead of saying I can't, I was like, I'm going to try. I started off with the 20-kilogram bar, doing my deadlifts. Now I'm deadlifting 90. And yes, I can do more than that. And I know I can. I have something in my back called an interspinous device. And no, I don't actually really know what it is. It sounds very important, but it's something that, keeps my back from falling out my ass. I don't even know. But anyway, the point is somebody that has gone from not being able to get out of bed, having multiple operations, to deadlifting 90 kilograms. Okay, then there was a time where I really dreamed of going to the Maldives. Oh my goodness, the Maldives. And Every single thing in my reality at that time was like, there is no way in hell you are ever going to the Maldives in this lifetime. No, absolutely not happening. But then I shifted my mindset to, I'll try. What if we could? And the day that I opened those bifolding doors onto my beautiful overwater suite with my infinity pool, just dipping my toes into the Indian Ocean, that beautiful crystal clear water and the softest, whitest sand you've ever seen. A fucking paradise. I was there. Yes, I went to the Maldives, a trip that most people just dream of. I went there. And I was in a place where there is no way in hell I could. I know. There was a time where I was on benefits. I could not afford to pay my rent. And now we are living in our dream house. Every single morning I wake up and I have got the most beautiful, stunning, panoramic views of the Cotswolds. What even is this life? Our dream house, from somebody who had nothing, who now has the dream house, from that mindset shift. There was a time where I dreamt of starting up my own business. You know, this is something that I wanted to do, and I have put my heart and soul into the mindset model. And this has finally launched, and it is the proudest moment of my life. And in fact, it's not fully even launched yet. And I know 100% I have the confidence that this brand is going to fly, because I've spent however many years changing my mindset, shifting the belief and having that belief in myself. So I now have that confidence, and it is so exciting. So you only need to try 1% more every single day. Imagine if you tried 1% more every single day. Where would you be in a year from now? In 2 years from now? In 5 years from now? The possibilities are endless if you just allow yourself to believe and say, I'll try. And it doesn't, if you do try and it doesn't work out, that is also okay. Just try it again, but try something different when you're trying it. Just do not give up, because this phrase is the beginning of something really, really magical, and belief is the birthplace of breakthroughs, and I strongly believe in that. I'm the living proof that, whatever you believe, you can have. And you don't have to be perfect as well. You just have to be willing. So for all of my perfectionists out there, just give it a go. Just be willing. Just start. Just give it a try. So if this episode really did resonate with you, I have got my amazing Mindset Model 7-day program, which is going to be launching at the end of May. And this is where I'm actually sharing all of the hints, the tips and the tools that I use to get me to where I am, to give me those really subtle mindset shifts so that I could really live my best life. And now it is your opportunity to get on board with this, the mindset model method, and live your best life. Have the best day, my loves, and I'll see you in my next episode.